What's going on YouTube? Claykeysalt back again with another Dislyte video, and in today's video we're talking about all the things I've learned and wish I knew at the beginning so you guys can stay on track, and a few other cool things and maybe a summon or two. Let's get into it. So the impasse is very good in this game. It's the most value bang for your buck that you can get by upgrading to the Sapphire Impasse, the premium version of that. If you look, you can get a ton of rewards with the Aqua Impasse, which is when you do your dailies, you get points towards this. But the Sapphire Impasse gives you so much value that even if you were just going to be the tiniest spender, the tiniest of dolphins, little minnows in this game, it would be a very great pickup. There's nothing in the game that's more valuable than this. I highly recommend getting it if you are going to spend. So that's the first thing I would look forward to if you were going to spend, is to go ahead and pick up this impasse. It is absolutely phenomenal value-wise. When looking at PvP, it is very valuable to make sure you guys do that as well. If we look, you want to make sure you're doing the top fights and not the bottom fights. The reason being is you get rank when you do the top fights, and if we go ahead and click on my rank here, you get rewards depending on how high your rank is, and that's going to be at the end of each week. So you can see that I'm ranked 6 and I get a little bit more. I get some premium currency and I get a lot of the rewards from the PvP tokens. That's going to be very important when we move over to the PvP shop. So remember, you see at the top, you get these medals or these coins, these points. That's going to go towards your rank. If you just fight the bottom ones, you will only get the currency, and now you're not really getting everything you could be getting, right? And this is going to end in 4 days, so you want to try to get your rank up as high as possible. These refill every so often, and then if we head to the shop, you can spend those points on some very valuable things. Now, most people jump in here and they don't know if they're going to be getting the legendary Starrymon or the legendary Abillamon, and these are going to be the ones you guys can use on 5-star base units or when upgrading a unit from 5-star to 6-star, right? That's going to be for the legendary Starrymon. I highly recommend, without a doubt, everybody get the legendary Abillamon first. The reason being is you can't just make those, right? You have to get it from here, you have to get it from events or from achievements. You can't just go out there and take a 3-star Starrymon and make him into a 5-star Starrymon. You can't take a 3-star Abillamon, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just make these. These you can make. They take some grinding. You know, you got to have an experienced farmer. You got to have some energy. But these Abillamon are going to be very important. I also think the gold records are pretty important as well because, you know, everybody wants to summon. Everybody wants to have fun. So every time this refreshes, my goal is to make sure, and your goal should be, to get these legendary Abillamon, stack them up, and get maybe the gold records. And if you have a little bit extra, maybe look towards these runes or possibly the legendary Starrymon or relics. Excuse me, they're relics in this game. Whichever one you want, but these two are the highest priority when it comes to PvP. Make sure you guys are in a club. There's tons of benefits. Go to the task menu. You can see that you get a summon, you get some energy, and that goes for everybody that's in the club. You'll have club dailies and a club weekly you can complete to get there as you move through. And there's also a club shop. And if we look in the club shop, there are going to be Melanie's ripples, which are, you can turn that into the unit. And then also you get some gold records and some XP boosts and then some Starrymon if you would like. So that's going to be this character right here, absolutely insane. If you guys haven't checked out my top 3-star units you guys should be raising, she's one of them. She's absolutely insane, incredible. Look into getting her. But also, if you head over here to this help menu, this is going to be like the sticker menu, where you can, you can slap your sticker on different people, whoever you want to help in your guild. But as you do this, you guys are going to collect a certain kind of material. If we head to our inventory here, see inventory, this kind of material here, and once you get enough of them, once you get 20, you can actually go summon and it'll give you that specific element of a Esper. So that's going to be very important for you guys to go through and snatch those up, because that's free summons, and you can see that you guys get other things from that shop. So make sure you guys are in a club. Don't forget about that. Already know about the bounties, I'm sure, but did you know that you guys can get legendary bounties? You don't really want to be taking these bounties. You can see I'm 4 out of 6. I'm not spinning them all crazy. Like, I'm looking for ones that if I need gold, maybe. If you guys really need the gold, go for it. But I'm looking at ones that give me premium currency like this, or possibly even better, a summon or more. And don't forget to be clicking your refresh button, taking your free refresh, looking for those legendaries. Look at this, baby. Boom. I get a 4-star Abillamon from this one. And what do I get from this one? Another 4-star Abillamon. Hey, listen, and it's between Q's right in between them. That was not planned. That was sick. You can see why you need to make sure you look at your refreshes and make sure you get them done. Every day you need to be giving and collecting all the friendship points you can. Get as many friends on your list. There's a couple other reasons why we'll talk about in a minute, but also there's the shop, and you want to do this daily. You want to get your free stamina, you want to get your free random wish sticker that we were talking about. You can give it to your friends, they can give it to you, and if you need, you can get the Starrymon if you're going to end up, running out of, it's a 3-star, most of you guys will have a lot of those if you're running out of friendship points. But make sure you guys build up your friends. That's going to be important when it comes to, and you can head to your friend assist, make sure you claim that there, and set up your friend so everybody can make sure they can use your friend and they don't have some crappy unit for them to be using as they move through the game. Another thing daily you don't want to forget, you want to head over to the plaza, head over to packs, and there's going to be a daily free gift. You want to make sure you grab it up. It's going to give you 60 stamina. Now, the gold isn't that big of a deal. It's only 6,000. But 60 stamina is very ideal, very valuable in this game. You want to make sure you grab it up every day. Do not forget to get that. It's very important. If you're going to be farming here in the Sonic Miracle and you're trying to build up those units so you can trade them in for a Gabrielle, one of the best units in the game, the support unit, you guys want to wait until you get to about to 7 or 8, right, before you really put your grinding into it. And then before you go out there and spend that necessary energy to be grinding, make sure you activate one of these Elemental Wave boosters. That's going to give you a ton more rewards, a ton more of the drops when this is active. So when you sit down and it's time to start farming, make sure you have one of these active. And I would say wait till you get to about 7 or 8. You know, I know it'll be a little bit, you might want to farm a little bit more than that to get your characters boosted up, but when you're really going to grind, and make sure one of these are active, and make sure you're at the higher end, that way you get the most value out of your energy spent, because energy in this game, super thin and super valuable. So you may think the chat is kind of annoying. You start seeing everybody and their mom get all the 5 stars you've always wanted, but there's a good reason for this chat to be able to use. Besides talking with some people in the community, there will be ripples dimensions that get opened up. This is a way for you to farm shards of a character, then you can turn all those shards into the actual character and you get to unlock them. If you see it pop up, you just click on it. Once you click on it, you can get in. And only 20 people can get in, so you have to go really fast. But if I got in here, I would get some shards for Changpu. Then I could take those shards, and I'll show you at the record ability over here that you can actually transform into her. Now, there are 2 units you can only get by doing that. As you can see that these are the Melanie shards that I had gotten from the guild, or the club that we were talking about earlier. This unit right here is one of them, and then the other one is a sick healer. You guys probably already know about it, but if you didn't, I'll show you guys here on the Atlas. But you can only get it that way. Now, how do you unlock those ripples, and why are they showing up in chat? Essentially, as you grind the game in the Sonic Miracle or grinding for the relics, you can randomly unlock one, and the people in chat can randomly unlock them and then share with people. Then the top 20 fastest people can get in there, they spend the energy, they farm the shards, or your guild can unlock, or like you unlock them and your friends get first serve, and then if you unlock them, your guild or your club also gets first serve, first come, first serve. So that's why you want to have your friend list completely full to make sure you can get a hold of that. So let me look down here and see if I can find her real quick. This unit right here, absolutely insane support unit, buffs everybody's attack and defense up, very, very strong, can heal somebody, put an invincibility on them, and then has this little bit of an attack that applies that attack down. Absolutely a stellar unit, can only be gotten via what I just talked about in the Ripple, and again, the more friends you have, they'll show up. Now let's say, you know, you don't want to sit and chat. Normally it's farming. I'll have chat open and I'll just look to click on them if they pop up. People are in here praying for it. You can see people getting Sally. God, I wish I could get Sally. Anyway, we're gonna head over to trials, and you don't know if any of them are up. You just click the Ripple Dimension. If your guild mates or club mates, I keep trying to call it guild, it's a guild, let's be real, or your friends have opened one and you didn't know about it, it will be open here in the Ripple Dimension if they have room for you to join them. And again, you unlock this and it's random chance. I've unlocked like 2 and I've grinded a lot from Ritual Miracle, Sonic Miracle as you move through. So last but not least in this video, I've gotten through all those tips. You know what, I did some good work today. Let's get some good luck on our Shimmer Attuned Esper ticket, which I got from beating hard mode. That's right, I finally got through hard mode. So here you go. Let's see what we end up getting. Let's get a copy. Okay, dude, give me a copy. I said I wanted a copy. I'm not gonna say anymore. Oh my God, that is a waifu. Oh my God. She is something else. My goodness, I didn't know they had those in this game, okay? Most of people... Good God almighty. Okay, let's figure out about this new guy. I have no idea about her. Let's click her and check her out. That was something, I'll tell you that. I thought I was actually going to get a copy of Lin Zhao, is who I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx it. Obviously, I kind of jinxed it. This is a new unit. Very, very cool, if I can get to her. Let's see. Like I have a chance in hell of saying this correctly, Asanoth is here, and my goodness, is she waifu material. Her captain ability is allied defense in Ritual and Sonic Miracle, so she could be a leader there if you need defense. Didn't mean to click that. Let's look at her abilities. Deals damage to an enemy equal to 100% with a 60% chance of dispelling a buff, so she can dispel buffs from a target. Heals all allied espers equal to 10% of their max HP plus 50% of the attack. So she's a healer, you're saying. Maybe I'll look into this. Increases team-wide AP by 10% and grants Lotus Mark. Reduces damage taken by 50%. She has damage mitigation. That sounds pretty good. She has AP manipulation, just as in putting your team up. She has healing. She has the ability to give you damage mitigation by 50%. Disappears when attacked, though. It doesn't stay forever, only when you get attacked. So it's kind of like a one-hit thing. And then she can heal, man, and then she can get rid of a buff. I don't think that sounds too bad. Now, it doesn't sound like it blows my pants off by any means. maybe in some other ways. Anyway, but that sounds really good. So those are my tips, guys. I'm glad I ended up getting a little bit lucky with that Shimmer ticket. I'm going to look into her, see if I want to build her up as a side healer or whatnot. Hope you guys are having fun with the game. Best of luck with your summons, and best of luck with your progression. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions, or if you figured out anything I haven't missed yet. Subscribe for future Dislyte content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.